The worlds of music and Hollywood often cross paths in ways that create unexpected cultural moments, and one such instance has emerged recently with a touching tribute from a legendary rock figure of the 1970s. This celebrated musician has publicly praised Mariska Hargitay's upcoming film about her mother, the unforgettable Jayne Mansfield. The gesture not only bridges two distinct eras of entertainment, the golden glow of mid-century Hollywood and the electric pulse of 70s rock, but also unites them in a shared act of honoring one of the most glamorous yet tragic icons in show business history. Jayne Mansfield was a magnetic presence in the entertainment industry of the 1950s and 1960s. Dubbed one of the era's most recognizable sex symbols, she was often compared to Marilyn Monroe, though Mansfield's career stood firmly on its own. With her voluptuous beauty, effervescent charm, and savvy understanding of publicity, she captured the public imagination. Mansfield was not just a pin-up. She was a master of media manipulation, pioneering branding techniques that many modern celebrities now take for granted. Yet behind the glitz and headlines was a fiercely ambitious woman navigating an industry that too often reduced her to a stereotype. Tragically, Mansfield's life came to a sudden end in 1967 at the age of 34 in a car accident that also left an indelible mark on her young daughter, Mariska Hargitay, who was just 3 years old at the time. Hargitay survived the crash, grew up largely outside her mother's shadow, and forged her own successful path in television, becoming an acclaimed actress through her long-running portrayal of Detective Olivia Benson on Law & Order, Special Victims Unit. Now, decades later, Hargitay has taken on a deeply personal project, bringing her mother's story to the screen in a way that strips away the tabloid caricature and restores the complexity of Jayne Mansfield's life. This film promises to look beyond the peroxide blonde bombshell image and explore Mansfield's intelligence, ambition, resilience, and vulnerabilities, as well as her role as a loving mother. For Hargitay, it is both a tribute and a reclamation, shaped by the perspective of a daughter who has lived with the legacy, and the myth, of her mother for her entire life. The endorsement from a rock legend of the 70s adds unexpected weight and cultural resonance to the project. While the musician's identity has yet to be officially confirmed, speculation centers on figures who either knew Mansfield personally or were deeply influenced by the era she helped define. The connection is not surprising. During the 1960s and 70s, Hollywood and rock and roll existed in the same orbit, with stars from each world mingling in shared social circles and influencing one another's artistry. For such a figure to publicly recognize Hargitay's work suggests that the film has captured something timeless and truthful about Mansfield, perhaps her determination, her struggle for AUT.